Hello everyone. So today we will be discussing about what are data types in Python programming. Let me share my screen. So in the previous video, we have seen what are variables. Okay. Now, if the system has to do some action, it has to perform some task with the information, with the data which you're storing in a variables, it has to know what is the type of data. Whether is it a number, is it a alphabet, is it a text, is it a decimal number, decimal value. Like you see, if I can say 10 plus 20 is 30. It is adding, right? But I cannot say John plus 20. Because this is text and this is a number. So that is the reason the system has to know what is the type of data. Whether is it a number or is it a text? Is it a decimal value? Right? So data types are of two types. They are basic data types or primitive data types, and the advanced data types are non-primitive data types. Advanced data types we will discuss later. Coming to basic data types, there are four types of basic data types in Python: int, string, float, bool, boolean. Okay. Int is a integer value. Float is a decimal value. Integer value means you can write 9, 10. Float is a decimal value where you have decimal values like 9.56. And string is a text value, which is, it can be a character or it can be a text. Python. You can either write it within single quotes or double quotes, but you have to write it within single or double quotes. That is mandatory. Then Boolean, which is called bool, actually tests, it has values true or false. These are used in conditional statements. If x is greater than y, then it is true, then do this. False, do this. Okay. So there are four types of data types: int, float, string, and bool. If you want to find out what is the type of data, then there is a function type. You can use this type function and find out the type of data. Now let us go to Google Colab and write one program. I am going to declare my variables. Okay. I'm going to declare the variable x equals 90, y equals 67.56, and name equals John. Okay, then I'm going to print type. Type, what is a type of x? What is type of y? And print what is a type of name. And then print. And then you can see this is int, 90 is int, 67.56 is float, and John is str. These are the data type classes. Also, if you want, you can check the Boolean. I have created one more variable check and I have assigned the value true to it. Now I'm going to use this type method and I'm going to check the answer. And this is bool. Okay. So these are the four main data types in Python: int, float, str, and bool. Now the question is, how does it know that X is integer data type, Y is? In all the other programming languages, you actually declare your variables. Like you say int X equals 19, float Y equals 67.56, string name equals bool. But here we have not assigned, we have not declared what is the type of data. So in Python, what happens is implicitly it will automatically take the type of data, become that data type based on the value which is being stored on that particular variable. Let's say you are storing an integer on variable X. So X will automatically become int. If you are storing the decimal value on the variable Y will automatically act like float. So based on the information you're storing, that variable will take up the type of that data. And this happens implicitly. That means explicitly means you declare, you go and say in text. But if without your declaration, if it is understanding what is a type of data on its own, that is implicit declaration. Okay. So that is what is about data types. See you in the next video. Next video, we will see what is indentation.